All right, so not only are you wearing leftist propaganda on your fucking head, you're wearing Christian shit on your chest. You realize that the liberals and the Christians really don't get along, right? You are a fucking retard.
Shut the fuck up. Welcome back, everybody.
That is the greatest fucking point I think I've ever made on this podcast. The party that's against religion. That's fucking great. You can't write this shit. You cannot make this shit up. This is how dumb the left is, by the way, guys.
All right, so before we get into it, Tony, I have a little of a. We have a winner. We have a winner.
We do have a winner, guys. Go ahead and tell them. I don't fucking know who it is.
Because he helped in no way.
I did not help at all.
So, See No Evil 432, you are the winner, and you had. So what you're going to do is you're just going to go to my Instagram. It should be linked right here in the description. Just go to my Instagram, send me a message, say, hey, this is See No Evil. And I'm going to give you till September 1st, which is when we record the next episode. Then we're going to go with our runner-up. I did pick a runner-up just in case.
That's actually really good. See No Evil is like one of the few people that fucking like regularly comments on the fucking podcast. That's how he chose the winner. Who has the most comments?
Actually, I just put a bunch of names into my leftist hat, and I picked a fucking name.
Oh, yeah, that does sound like a leftist fucking ideology right there.
Oh. Anyways, Tony, I saw this TikTok the other day, and it took me back in time.
What TikTok was this? I'm torn between not giving a shit and kind of wanting to know. Like, it's a bad road, guys.
I sent you the TikTok. It's the last one I sent you.
Didn't watch it.
Yeah, I didn't figure you did. But
you send me so much dumb shit and shit that I've seen before, so I'm just like, you know what? I'm not fucking reading this.
But it's the difference in playgrounds back when we were kids and now.
I actually fucking made a video about that. That was on one of my original accounts.
Oh, what?
Yeah, what was it? It was the series I did for a while. The shit kids today just wouldn't understand.
Oh my God, like asphalt. Like the whole playground now is just rubber, so they can just bounce up and be like, I'm fine.
Not in our days, kids. That was fucking mulch. Fucking wood. You could get splinters and shit falling off the monkey bars.
That was at a nice playground. Typically, it was fucking asphalt. They're like, hey, how can they stop their falls when they go flying off the merry-go-round? Asphalt.
Yeah.
Rocks and shit.
Oh, dude! Not only that, you had the really booty playgrounds that like fucking. It was just fucking like, it was just grass, dirt, like missing patches of grass and rocks. That was it.
Remember riding your bike at the monkey bars, and then just fucking grabbing onto the monkey bars and letting your bike fucking go. You remember that shit?
Yep. I also remember one of the funnest fucking things you ever did. Like, if you had a friend with a dirt bike, that merry-go-round could be a fucking fun time. You put the tire on it, you put the drive tire on it, right? And you just crank the fucking throttle and it just fucking spins the shit out of you.
Remember being on the merry-go-round and trying to get to the center and then just holding on for dear life. Like, the only object of the merry-go-round was to see how many people you could fling off that son of a bitch as quickly as you could.
There was no other fucking. It was basically a broke man's tilt-a-whirl. Like, it was just to see how many people you could sling off that motherfucker at a time.
He's just hanging on to one of the bars for dear life. It's not gonna be me. That's fucking asphalt out there. It's not gonna be me.
Yeah. So I'm actually trying something. I'm gonna fucking submit this just to see. I might have a sponsor soon.
For the podcast or
No,
for you?
not for the podcast. Not for the podcast. Nobody's going to sponsor you. Yeah, they've made that explicitly clear. Like, oh, is Jared involved? No, yeah, okay, no, never mind. Yeah, we're not gonna do this.
I don't think it has anything to do with me. But anyways, carry on.
No, it's because you're a fucking retard. That's why people don't want to fucking sponsor us. But I'm submitting an application to be a Black Star amplification artist.
A what?
Exactly. You have no idea what that is because you have no talent. I'm gonna submit. I'm a big Marshall amps guy, big Bass and Boogie amps guy. But they don't offer a fucking artistry program. So they have to be like, oh, this band's making money. We're gonna sponsor them. So I'm going to submit to Black Star Amplification to see if I could get sponsored by the same guy that Phil Collins is.
Oh, you're going for the Phil Collins sponsorship, are you?
Yeah, which is funny because he says it. I suspect he doesn't know who Phil Collins is. I suspect.
I thought you said Phil Collins.
No, Phil Collins.
Oh, no, I don't know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, Phil Collins is the drummer and one of the singers for Genesis.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah, not him.
No, okay. Well, then I am clueless who you're talking about.
Yeah, Phil Collins is very different. Very different. He's a guitarist for Def Leppard.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I know about the drummer with the one arm.
Yeah. Fucking, by the way, if you air drummed a Def Leppard with two hands in the car, you're a fucking dickhead. All right?
You are a bit of an asshole.
Yeah,
sure.
I think it's unfair. I think it's unfair that Def Leppard's drummer only has one arm and Motley Crue's has three. But
dick joke.
Oh, that's a dick joke for the hearing impaired.
So, Tony, I want to talk about the women who just need 5 more minutes. You know them. You know these women.
Okay, hold on. It just because my wife is one of those women. Like we get to go somewhere, right? And she's, oh, let me get my purse. Like, you didn't have that already? Fucking, I need to get my purse. Hold on, let me get a drink. We're going to a bar that is 10 minutes away. Like, why is a drink required for this fucking journey?
Like men strive. Like when we say we want to be on time, that means we want to be early. But if you have a 5 more minutes woman, you're not going to be early.
I'm never early. I'm always fashionably late. All right. Fashionably. And by fashionably, I mean, I'll get there when I fucking get there. Right. I operate on CPT, so it doesn't matter.
If I'm not somewhere early, it drives me out of my goddamn mind. And I cannot deal.
The fact that Jared doesn't know what that is. Because if he knew what it was, he would have been like, oh, how dare you?
Whatever. But a 5.
CPT is colored people time, by the way.
Oh, Jesus. Anyways, but a 5 more. I believe the 5 more minute woman is the reason that we have 2-car families now. Like the dudes were just fucking sick. Like 5 more minutes is an hour and a half. You know what? Take this car. This is yours now. Show up.
I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. All right, as a secret. This is a secret that men have, and we have our 5 minute women in men too. Okay, we have our version of that. All right, the I'll be ready in 5 minutes to a woman is the same as one more beer to a dude. Like.
Yeah, but one more beer implies that we're already at said location that we were going to. All right. We're already there. All right. And now, whenever we leave, it's whenever we leave.
It's literally a woman's I'll be ready in 5 minutes is the same as a man's I'll be home in 5 minutes. Like it's the exact same, which means we have not left the bar.
It's going to be an hour and a half, 2 hours before you see me.
Dude, if a dude ever like women, I'm going to tell you this right now to the two that watch the podcast. If a dude ever tells you I'm on the way, he's not.
No,
he's not. He's still got half a pitcher left. Like, there's no fucking way I'm leaving right now.
Like he's coming back. He's going to be back.
He's going to eventually.
Yeah. But I genuinely believe That's how we got to the 2-car families. All right. Dudes were just fucking They were just sick of waiting on the woman. And they're like, you know what? I'm going to get her own car. She's going to have her own car.
How can you not get a fucking thought out in less than 5 minutes? What the fuck is wrong with you?
What do you mean? I'm doing this impeccably. Fuck off.
No, you're not.
Like, I'm going to get her own car, and then she could just show up whenever the fuck she's going to show up, and I will happen to be there. And thus, two-car families exist.
No, you're completely wrong on that, because I can actually point to what caused 2-car families.
What caused 2-car families?
Women working, dumbass. All right.
No, it was just helpful. It was just helpful.
No, women in the workforce, dumbass. Fucking women's liberation, motherfucker. Like, no. They don't have to be stay-at-home wives anymore, Jer. It's 2024.
I know they don't. And fucking rah. All right, go women. But I do believe 2-car families happened because the dude was just fucking sick of waiting on her 5 more minutes.
I am kind of like, you know what? I'm going to blame the women for this. I blame everything going wrong with society today on the fact that we just kept giving people rights. Like, fucking.
What's wrong with that?
If we just were selective in the slightest, like, fucking shit wouldn't have been as fucked up as it is.
You didn't get your gift. And I'm so disappointed. God damn you, USPS. God damn you.
That's your fucking fault for sending it USPS.
I don't get to pick the fucking who sends it.
Fucking, oh my God. I got my shit from Amazon that I ordered yesterday, right?
That's because you live in Jacksonville, motherfucker.
Yeah, I ordered Tim Hortons coffee and beaters yesterday. So fucking, I also ordered something for my my Dunlop wah pedal. Oh, let's talk about that shit for a minute. I dug out a 20-year-old wah pedal, right? I've had this fucking wah pedal since I started playing guitar. And
is that the one you were making your wife look for?
Yeah, that's the one I was making the wife look for. Because it's in the room where we keep 2 of the dogs, right? Their dog shit emporium back there. But there's a little closet in that room where I keep a lot of my like extra like musical shit. And I was like, hey, can you get my pedal out of there? I was gonna go get it, right? But she was like, no, I'll get it while I'm in there. I was like, cool. So she dug out this 20-year-old wah pedal, and it still fucking works. Like, I thought I had to buy a new one, right? I was about to spend $170 on a new one, but I don't have to buy a new one. All I had to buy was a battery tray for it because it was missing the fucking battery tray. The battery was just fucking in the pedal all willy-nilly. And, I mean, it still works. It doesn't work as well as it should, but it works. Like, I have to literally to fucking turn this thing on. I have to turn into Edward Norton from American History X. Like, I got to curb stomp this fucking thing to make it work. But goddamn blacks, like,
what the fuck, dude?
But it still works.
At least he's talking about pedals, not the people.
Yeah. Well, no. That was an illustration of the scene from American History X that everybody remembered. The only scene from American History X that everybody remembered.
Just shut the fuck up and leave it where I left it.
I take that back. There's 2 scenes that everybody remembers from American History X. There was the curb stomp scene, and the fucking the man-on-man rape scene when he got fucking sodomized by the Nazis. Right.
I mean that curb stomp would, like, they didn't hold back. That was graphic.
Oh, it was very graphic. Dude, that movie was fucking amazing.
Oh, it was a great fucking movie. You kidding me?
You know what? Say what you want. Like, I don't give a shit what the writer says, right? The writer's like, well, Edward Norton changed a lot of my script. He made it fucking great. Like, yeah. Fucking, you need to shut the fuck up. Like,
that is a top tier fucking movie.
Yeah, that is one of those movies you have to see at least once. It's fucking awesome. And it's before Edward Furlong went to shit.
Oh, by the way, Tony, you picked tonight's movie for outdoor fucking movie night.
Oh yeah, what's tonight's movie?
Tombstone.
Oh, good fucking movie. Great fucking
movie. It was either going to be Tombstone or Die Hard. I was leaning Tombstone, but then I asked you the question I asked you last night, and I was like, yeah, it should just fucking be Tombstone.
Yeah,
Besides, Die Hard, it's not Christmas. What the fuck? There's no snow on the ground.
you tell him I'm coming, and hell's coming with me. Fucking great goddamn movie.
Oh my god, my favorite fucking movie, or my favorite fucking line from that movie is like, hell, I got lots of friends. I don't. I was like, fuck yeah, that's I get that. I fucking get that. I'm like, yeah, fucking.
Because Jared doesn't have a lot of friends.
Like Tony and a handful of people. Like that's who I'm riding with. The rest of you, fucking figure it out.
Then he's only riding with me because I'm armed.
I'm armed too, motherfucker. Fuck off.
Like, I think it was the way that fucking Val Kilmer portrayed Doc Holliday was fucking perfect in that movie.
Oh my god, Doc Holliday is the best part of that fucking movie.
I'm still pissed off. Like, fucking, okay, Wyatt Earp and Jesse James existed in the same time period, right? Wyatt Earp, as a lawman, existed at the same time as Jesse James, and we never got a Wyatt Earp versus Jesse James. I'm pissed off about this. I see it as a lost opportunity, okay? Because both men were fucking ridiculous, right?
Yeah, but I think Wyatt Earp would have needed Doc Holliday for that one again.
He might have. Because Jesse James, like, I've seen the motherfuckers that try to like emulate like Jesse James' draw and accuracy. They are fucking ridiculous with pistols.
Actually, Tombstone's the reason I knew about and bought my friend Doc Holliday. Very short book, but it was a good read.
And Doc Holliday was awesome.
Oh, Doc Holliday was like, I'm gonna get that hat fucking custom made. That's happening.
Which hat?
The Doc Holliday hat from Tombstone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah,
fucking,
so
I think my favorite scene in that movie, hands down, always has to go to fucking when he just assaulted Billy Bob Thornton. Like, straight up made him look like a bitch.
Like a little crying bitch nonetheless.
Yeah, a crying a little bit. Like, I like it passes people by. Like, I love when he sets the shotgun down and looks at Wyatt Earp and goes, "Thank you," and just walks away. He's like, oh my god, I almost died.
Like that's the only. I'm convinced that's the only movie Billy Bob Thornton would let his character get treated like that.
Oh yeah, fucking, like, honestly, like one of the things about Billy Bob Thornton that's very unappreciated is the fact that, like, he disappears into roles. Like, you can always tell it's Billy Bob Thornton, except for one movie. There's only one movie where you cannot tell it's Billy Bob Thornton, and that's Sling Blade.
Oh yeah.
If you didn't know that was Billy Bob Thornton, you would have thought that they had somebody else do it.
He was so fucking good in that movie.
Oh my god. Ridiculous.
And the way he just kills Dwight is mwah.
Oh, just fucking
like this guy's
calls the police. Might want to bring an ambulance and a hearse. And then sits down and just starts making himself biscuits and mustard.
Oh my god. He's like, this guy's no good for this family. He needs to go.
You've been real square dealing with me. And I think that the good Lord wouldn't send a guy like you to Hades. Mm-hmm. I've been working, dude. That is probably my best impression, by the way. I'm really good at that one.
I really like them tater fries.
French fried potatoes. Yeah. Would you like a small or a large? Reckon you ought to give me the big ones.
But yes, tonight is. By the way, Tony, fucking parties are expensive. Like, if I throw a party, you better fucking show up. You better show up.
I don't know why I just thought of this, but it brings me back to that fucking comedy skit the fucking bit where the dude's learning English and they throw pronouns on him.
Oh,
Like he's from like Eastern Europe or something, and he's like I just learned English, and I had a party right. It's at my house, and I said my friend said I'm going to bring a friend. I said okay, bring him. He says no, bring them. So I bought a lot of fucking food, and he shows up with his friend, and I'm like, where are they? He said they are right here, and he said somebody's gonna eat this fucking food.
that's what I'm saying, though. Fucking. So for this party, I bought a projector, a screen. I bought buns, brats, burgers, cheese, and I realized I have to go back and get plates. And
You
plastic
dumb shit!
silver.
You didn't order fucking plates.
I forgot about the plates. I need plates and plastic silverware and fucking ice and a new fucking Bluetooth speaker. I'm like $300 into this thing already. All right. So if I invite somebody over for a party, you better fucking show up, else I will murder you.
Like how you got all like creepy fucking Joe Biden there for a minute.
No, but this projector, like I was not aiming for a good projector. I was just trying to get like a little fucking thing like my sister has.
So dude, do you have a Dave & Buster's in Montana?
Mm-mm.
Why would you? There's only 4 people. But yeah, you can get a projector at Dave & Buster's if you play enough fucking games, right? If you get good enough, like me and the wife are, you can get a projector for fucking nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this is a high quality fucking projector. Like I didn't realize what kind of fucking projector I was ordering, but this is like a high quality fucking projector. Looks like just a good brand new TV. Like I got the HDMI adapter the other day, and so I put on Clerks 3 for a few minutes. I was like, Jesus Christ, it's like watching it on a brand new fucking TV. Jesus fucking holy shit. And my dad was like, oh man, next family reunion movie night's gonna be good. I was like, excuse you? He's like, oh yeah, I'm borrowing that for the reunion. I was like, well then I'm borrowing the camper for WeFest next year, fucker.
Fuck is WeFest?
It's like the biggest country music. Do you want to go to WeFest?
No.
You will love it. It's nothing but drunken debauchery. All right.
Hold on a minute. Whoa, hold on. Step back. I like how you just glossed over what it is and then invited me. Right? You're like it's the biggest country music. You want to go? Like you cut yourself off. You realize you're like, oh fuck, I just asked a metalhead if he wants to go to a country music festival. No, I don't want to go to a country music festival.
You will have so much fun. I promise.
No, you see, what you need to do is you need to come down here, and I need to fucking take your ass to Rockville. Fucking, they need to bring it back. They need to bring it back, is what they need to do.
I will die, Tony. I'll die.
What do you mean you'll die?
Because you'll push me in the mosh pit, and I'm too old for a mosh pit. And then you'll just be going and lifting my dead corpse out of said mosh pit when it's over.
Nobody's lifting you without a winch. But fucking. No, dude, you'd enjoy the fuck out of that. I don't think you would die from the mosh pit. I think you'd die from walking.
That
be
too?
Dragging your fat ass behind me going, we got to get to the other stage. Like.
But no, you would love WeFest too. Like you wouldn't like the music. I assure you, you would not enjoy the music, but everything else you'd be like, this is a fucking party right here.
I'm good. I'm good.
And again, we're right back to the portion of the podcast where we try to make plans.
Yeah, we're discussing our itinerary.
We haven't done that in a minute.
That's because we haven't really done anything together in a minute. And we're not doing this together, so.
You should come. I'm
not going. I'm not going.
I'm buying you a ticket, motherfucker.
It's going to go to waste.
No, you're coming. You're coming.
No, drag Andy's ass.
Andy would have Kings of Chaos should go.
No.
Yes.
No, I'm not going to a fucking country festival.
Dude, you will love it. All right.
No, that's just fucking, that's so many dudes in cowboy hats and tight ass jeans, fucking Levi's, fucking.
There's almost nobody in fucking jeans. Everybody's fucking in shorts. All right. You can't do this festival in fucking jeans. I assure you. You will die of heat stroke in denim.
See, I miss being able to go to Rockville when it was here. That was fucking amazing. Like, it's not Rockville anymore. It's Rocktona, which is fucking bullshit. Like, I don't want to drive to fucking Daytona.
In fact, you could be like my buddy from the last time I went. I had one friend, he didn't make it to any of the concerts. But he passed out in several campsites, just on the ground. You could be that dude.
No. If I wanted to go to shit, I actually want to experience the shit.
Well, then experience it. You're coming.
I don't want to experience country music.
This
country music just never spoke. Like, it never spoke to me. Okay. Like, everybody that likes country music. So one, like, I don't own a Ford pickup truck. I've never owned a Ford pickup truck. I've never lived in a trailer. I love my dog, but fucking, I've never fucked my sister. Like, I don't know. It's just, it doesn't speak to me.
You're coming. This is happening.
I'm not going to a country music festival.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm. You know what? Then I'm taking you to a fucking death metal festival.
Fine. We will.
You are gonna die. Like that way, you never ask me to go to some dumb shit like this again. Fuck.
Fine. You come to the country music festival. I will go to the death metal festival.
Fucking, I can just imagine it now. Jared's like, I want, like, Jared drunk as shit. I want to crowd surf. No, you don't. Oh no.
I've crowd surfed before. I mean, it's been since high school, but I've done it. And then security told me, do it again, you're out.
Oh man.
Fucking. I was like, that's cool. I only needed the one time.
So guys, Fucking Agree to Hate is officially back together.
And Judas is part of the band, huh?
Yep, Judas is playing bass. Nice. He's not going to be in practice today because he's at home waiting on his fucking shipment for his job. But yeah, Agree to Hate is officially back together. And yeah, I'm playing guitar again.
You didn't want to play guitar?
No, I didn't want to play guitar.
Why?
Because fucking, like, I want a lead guitarist, I want somebody that's responsible for the solos that's not me. Like, I don't like playing leads.
I'm fucking, well, you're up, Buttercup.
Apparently. Like, I am a true to life rhythm guitarist. I do not like playing leads. I fucking hate that shit. I got enough that rests on my shoulders as the singer. I really don't need to have fucking leads be a part of that too. I found out something interesting recently. Like the guys that like do the Ingve shit, the shredding, like sweet picking and shit. I never got into that. And I figured out why.
Why, dude?
It's because I cannot start on an upstroke. I can't do it. I downpick like a motherfucker. I was trying to play the solo for Mr. Crowley the way that Randy plays it, and he upstrokes it. Like he upstrokes it, and I'm sitting there trying to figure it out, and it's not making any fucking sense to me. So I downpicked it, and I could play it to speed immediately. I could play that shit to speed. I was just like, oh, this is way easier. I'll just do this.
I imagine this is what it's like when I talk about sports to somebody who doesn't fucking follow sports.
Like I watch sports. I just don't fucking follow it like a soap opera like everybody else.
But yeah, I'm just saying that's what I imagine. It's like you talking about playing guitar.
I don't know anybody's fucking name unless you actually do a lot in sports. Like I don't give a fuck unless you do a lot, or unless you have a really fucked up name like one of the Gators did. And I was like, oh, Zuniga. I'm going to have fun with that. I am going to pronounce that with a short I.
Oh my God.
And you can't do anything about it.
Speaking of which, Tony, guys, what fucking use of it? What's the fucking use of having friends in a trade if they're not willing to give you their advice? At least their advice free of charge.
Okay, no, it's fucking okay. So I'm a mechanic, guys, and he calls me up and wants me to diagnose shit over the phone. No mechanic enjoys diagnosing shit over the phone. You want to know why? Because we can't fucking look at it.
So get your ass over here and fucking look at it.
No, take that shit to a fucking mechanic.
I don't want to.
I'm not traveling all the way across the country to look at your fucking piece of shit 97 Ford. All right, it's not happening.
Mechanics are mean. They charge me. They're expensive.
Yeah, I know. I'd charge you more.
I'll buy your beer. All right.
It's going to cost you way more to fly me out there than it is to just take that bitch to a shop.
Not necessarily. Not fucking necessarily.
Yeah, because honestly, if I fly up there, I'm diagnosing a new truck. God damn it. Fucking just buy a new one. I'm fucking tired of your bullshit. Like
that was my dad's diagnosis, and I was like,
I'm getting real tired of your shit there, Mario. Like fucking
that was my dad's diagnosis, and I was like, but I love my truck. I love that truck. I love it. Even though it keeps giving me fucking shit. Even though it keeps giving me shit. I love that fucking truck.
It's going to keep giving you shit. It's a 97 Ford F-150.
Oh my God. I was at Ford recently and like I saw their parts delivery and I was like, hey, you guys get a lot of parts. I was talking to one of the mechanics. He goes, well, yeah, it's fucking Ford. I was like, oh shit.
Shit breaks down. Like the reason I worked for Ford was because fuck job security. Like they can't make a car to save their fucking life.
Like he said that, I was like, oh.
They just recalled, I think 700,000 vehicles.
Which one?
The Lincoln Nautilus.
Why?
Because apparently the window sensor doesn't work. So if you stick your arm in the window and you try to roll it up, it's not going to stop.
Oh, really?
It's just going to keep going.
I mean, that's how it was when we first got it anyway.
Yeah, but now there's safety standards and shit. Like,
I mean, that's how you prevent a fucking carjacking. Just fucking roll them up in the window and take them for a ride.
No, the way you prevent a carjacking is shoot that prick.
Well, that too. There's that.
Yeah.
But in case a gun is not handy, roll up window on said fucking appendage and drive your fucking ass off.
Yeah, I think it's a great. I think carjacking, like fucking. I haven't seen one in a while, which is kind of weird. You know, like it just stopped being a thing apparently.
Well, I'm so sorry you have not been able to witness a fucking carjacking recently.
I did almost get carjacked one time, and I say almost because I grabbed his arm and slapped the fuck out of him. Opened the door and knocked his ass over, Gone in 60 Seconds style. Fucking, you need a role model. Like, I love that movie.
What movie's that?
Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh, I haven't watched that movie in like I was not as enamored with that movie as a lot of the population was.
That's because you don't know jack shit about cars.
Like, why do they all have to have a woman's name? What the fuck?
That's tradition, motherfucker.
No. My truck, Damien. His name's Damien.
Your truck's a dude?
Yes.
That's rude to assume your truck's gender, Jer. It's 2024. Your truck could be trans.
My truck is not trans, all right? But if it was, I'd be all right with that. But it's not. It's a dude.
I still I can't believe that I said this fucking like 15 years ago and it's coming true. I'm like, dude, fucking like I agree with what you're arguing about. I just disagree with the way you're arguing about it. Like, should people be able to do whatever gives them joy? Absolutely. Like, if it makes you happy, I don't give a fuck. But when you start legislating like shit based on feelings, it opens the door for shit you really don't want. Like pedophiles.
I mean,
And I've learned that I'm not going to fucking say that because it could be taken out of context and fucking the punchline of that joke has been changed.
I mean, that's never a good thing. All right, we don't no. Have you seen that? I forget what state it is, but one state has made it law to castrate them.
Probably Texas.
No, it wasn't Texas. It was not Texas. Was
Alabama.
No. It's
They're playing it far away as Mobile.
But you can serve your sentence, then get castrated, or refuse. You can still refuse castration, but it's a further 2 years locked up.
Who's picking castration at that point? Like fucking
Right?
2 fucking years, dude. Personally, I think honestly they should just put them in Gen Pop and fucking let everybody know they're a chomo.
I mean, yeah. They're not going to last long there.
That's a death sentence right there. Fuck death row. They're getting stabbed.
They'd be begging for death row at that point.
Oh yeah, death row's protective custody.
Can I please? No, you cannot.
No, you may not. You get your ass in Gen Pop with fucking Julio.
Go play.
Yeah. You go to Gen Pop with Julio and Abdullah.
They're gonna fuck the shit out of you.
Some big black dude named Abdullah. Fucking. So I told a joke on live last night that was fucking hilarious. I love this joke so much because Liam tried to steal it. Liam tried to steal my joke. He pulled a Jer. And
fuck you.
I love this joke. I love this joke so much. And I'm gonna tell it to you guys because this again is one of my favorite fucking. It's right up there with the rabbi and the Catholic priest. So a guy, right, white guy, just for reference, goes to fucking jail for some minuscule crime like tax evasion or tax fraud or something like that, right? And he gets locked up. And he meets his cellmate for the first time, big black dude named Abdullah, right? And he looks at him and says, "I'm gonna give you a choice. You can either be the husband or the wife." And the guy thinks about it for a minute. He goes, "Well, I thank you for giving me the choice. And if I really have a choice in the matter, I would prefer to be the husband." And he goes, "That's acceptable. Now, why don't you get on over here and suck your wife's dick?" I love that joke.
That's fucking awful. That's terrible.
I love that joke so much.
Oh god.
Oh, was a joke. That was a joke 10 years ago. Now it's just normal. Now I'm a woman on the inside. Fucking
shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up.
I saw a picture that said some chicks have bulges and that's okay. I'm like, no, some chicks have bulges and that shit's gay.
Will you please shut the fuck up?
The level of faggotry going on.
Will you shut your goddamn mouth?
No.
Yes.
Why is it too like the ugliest human beings? Why is it always the ugliest human beings? They're always like middle-aged. It's always like some dude named Roy, fucking my name's Lilith now. Why do they always choose fucking Lilith? Why do they always choose like old white girl names, like old white women names from like the fucking like the 1800s and shit? My name's Lilith. Like fucking
I've never met a Lilith.
Neither have I. And you know what? If you do, they're fucking trans.
No, not even them. I haven't even met a Lilith there.
It's always like fucking. It's always some like old white woman name. Like
Jesus.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what the fascination is.
Oh my! Did you realize, Tony? Did you realize that they have figured out de-aging?
Yeah. That's.
There's just one little problem. Right now,
it looks fake as fuck. Like
no. Like they could literally take you back 20 years.
You're talking on video or like physically?
Physically.
Interesting.
But they're just one little snafu in the problem.
What's that?
Causes cancer.
course it does. We're going to take you back 20 years, but you only have 6 months to live after that. Fucking, this is bullshit.
I swear, once they get de-aging figured out, I'm going back to 18. I'm like, you're good. You're going to work out, motherfucker.
No, I think one of the most interesting things, I read something recently that scared the shit out of me, and I got to stop being an organ donor. Like, I mean, it's not like my organs are going to be viable anyway, but like,
probably not.
No.
Well, we all know your liver's shot, but anyways, continue.
Fucking apparently, it's called what is it? It's an alloderm vaginoplasty, right? They use cadaver skin to construct fucking like trans vaginas, and I'm telling you right now, I don't want to be a vagina.
Oh my God. You know how much joy I would get if you became a vagina? I'd be like, can I have sex with you? Like, I please.
First of all, that sounds disgusting too. Like nobody's pointing out the fact that like alloderm vaginoplasty sounds like a real thing, right? It sounds legit. But then if you read it, it's cadaver skin. Right? That sounds nasty as shit.
I'd be like, he would hate this so much. Just please.
And they wonder why they get infections. Like,
just once. Just once.
Does it sound to anybody else like this shit's still experimental? Like fucking. Am I the only one that's realizing this shit?
I'd be like, he'd be so angry. Can I just look?
Nope. I'm taking that shit off my fucking card. There's no way. There's no way. I'm not. No, you're not using my skin for dumb shit. All right.
Oh my God, I need to kill him tomorrow.
I want to be donated to science, and I want to have like the fucking sky burial bullshit.
You know what my sister wants, which actually sounds kind of badass, but I'm gonna have to make fun of her for it anyway. So guess what kind of funeral Sarah Lawrence wants?
What?
She wants to be buried. Well, not buried. She wants a Viking funeral in Jedi robes.
I want a Viking funeral, but I don't have a boat. So just fucking like light me on fire and toss me on some rich guy's yacht. Like,
I think you're supposed to be in the water, sir.
I don't know, but fucking that would be badass. I want to be scattered at Disneyland. Also, I don't want to be cremated. Like, chuck body parts and shit around Disneyland.
I'm actually going to Disneyland in December, actually. So please don't die before then.
No, honestly, what I really want is I want to be cremated and my ashes scattered at fucking Jack Daniels. It'd be fucking amazing. That way that my essence can make it into the bottle.
Oh my God, fucking my daughter's gonna have a chore. She's gonna have a chore because I want them scattered in front of the hospital I was born in. I want them scattered in the summer house that my grandpa used to own, which is problematic since somebody else owns it now. Where else? I want a little tiny urn put up at my old comedy club. Just in the Yoo-hoo room. I don't need to be in the main room. You put me in the Yoo-hoo room. That's fine.
Fucking, I want my skull to be preserved and put on the mantle so I can watch over my family. That's Dad. He looks mean.
That's fucking disturbing.
He's mean as shit.
It looks racist.
It looks incredibly racist. He was.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. I saw this. I forget who the comedian is, but like he was talking to somebody and he's like, yeah, you married a girl from Oklahoma, but you didn't marry a girl from Oklahoma. She's probably like a physician's assistant or something. And she was. And he was like, my racism is on point.
Fucking like, dude. Okay. So So I've actually fucking said this before, and everybody talks about fucking racism and how bad it is. You want to stop racism? Stop fucking talking about it. Just stop fucking talking about it. Right? There has never been a better point to be a minority than right now. I think it's actually really fucking funny, right? And this is just me talking, but I think it's funny as shit that I was penalized $600 per year out of my taxes for not having health insurance that they are now giving to illegals for free.
No,
it's kind of bullshit.
We're skipping over this portion of the podcast.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Nobody gives a shit about your fucking political views. Nobody gives a shit about my fucking political views.
But you're wearing a dump Trump hat, and you got a problem with me talking about politics? Fuck you. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you.
I think it's funny as shit that everybody that spoke at the DNC was talking about wealth inequality, and all of these motherfuckers have more wealth than all of us.
No, we're skipping over it. No, we're skipping over it. No.
Sounds like that sounds like a liberal right there. Right there. It's like, he doesn't agree with me. I'm shutting it down.
There's nothing to do with it. It's just nobody on this podcast gives a shit about mine or your political views. All right, they've told us that. They have said that loud and clear with the shorts.
In the shorts. Yeah, fuck them. All right. They can go fuck themselves. They called me a liberal. Fuck them.
Nobody cares. They did call you a liberal.
They called me a fucking liberal. I'm like, you dumb bitch. Have you never watched any of this fucking podcast?
You getting called a liberal just made my heart so happy.
I fucking got into them in the comments about that shit too. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Right? Dirty little bitch. Jer froze for a second again. And it's Jer. The last episode we uploaded, they were like, yep, can verify. It's Jer.
Fuck all the way off. Fuck all the way off.
Your goddamn bullshit ass internet.
My internet is fine.
You're too far away from the fucking tower.
I hate you so much sometimes.
The one cell tower that they allow Montana to have.
But I'm very disappointed that the United States Postal Service failed on getting your fucking, because I wanted to fucking talk about the gift I got you.
Somebody sent me another one, by the way.
Another one what?
Another fucking prank. Somebody sent me another fucking prank.
They sent you another Harris thing?
No, they sent me a different one. They sent me a fucking different one. It was like, thank you for booking your gay cruise. I'm like, I want to know who's fucking doing this.
Oh my God.
And you open it up and it's not even clever. It's just you've been pranked. And they didn't even leave a message for me, those fucking bastards. Because you can leave a message on Pete's Pranks, right? You can leave a message for whoever receives it. And they didn't even leave me a message, those bastards.
Oh my, you got a second one? Why didn't you fucking lead the show off with that?
Because I completely forgot about it until just now. Because you were talking about the package, and I was just like, somebody send me another one.
Whoever you are, I'm your biggest fan, by the way.
I want to know who's fucking doing this.
That's great.
Like I said, it's got to be somebody that I know. It's got to be somebody that I know personally that has my address. It's got to be somebody with my address. Yeah, it's my dad. I'm pretty sure. Like,
you think your dad's just trolling you with these fucking prank mailers?
I think he would. My dad's a dick. My dad is literally me in 25 years. Just imagine. So yeah, it 100% could be my dad.
So I'm sorry. What was this? What was this last one?
It was just a bubble mailer that says, "Thank you for booking your gay cruise."
Oh, that's fantastic.
I thought it was funny as shit. Like I really want to know who's doing it, just so I can be like, it's fucking great.
I just love the fact that you're getting trolled with fucking male prankers.
Dude, that's fucking ridiculous.
Dude.
Honestly, the last person to troll somebody with mailers, it didn't end so well.
Oh.
Last person to troll with the U.S. mail was probably the Unabomber.
Probably.
And the older I get, the more I understand him.
You still have no fucking clue.
No idea who's sending the shit.
You just suspect your dad.
I suspect my dad. And if nobody fucking confirms that, I'm going with it's my dad.
Have you asked your dad?
No.
Are you going to?
Nope. I'm just going to assume it's him unless somebody comes forward.
Oh. That'd be great if it was your fucking dad. Oh my god.
That would be absolutely fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd be like, Tony, you need to take me to meet your dad so I can shake his hand.
Oh man. Like, I really want to know who's doing it, because it's not Salty. It's not Salty, it's not Trucker, it's not you, and it's not fucking Judas. So
who else has your fucking address?
Not a lot of people.
No?
No, not a lot of people. Not a lot of people have my address.
Is it somebody like in Jacksonville, do you think?
I don't know.
Huh.
I have no idea.
But anyways, I think that's a great fucking note for us to go out on. You're just fucking you're getting
gay
trolled.
cruise mailer. By the way, that's a movie you could not do today that I absolutely love.
What?
Boat Trip.
Boat Trip?
You remember Boat Trip?
No, I don't remember Boat Trip.
Where it's Cuba Gooding Jr. and Horatio Sands.
Nah, I don't think I saw that.
Yeah, they go to take a cruise and they get booked on a gay cruise because the travel agent's a dick. So they're the only two straight men on a gay cruise.
I'm sure they had a great time though.
Oh, they probably did.
I mean, that sounds like a fucking party if I ever heard of one.
No, it was just funny as fuck to me. That, like, legitimately, you could not make that movie today because of how many fucking homophobic slurs are in the movie. But it's so fucking funny. It's got Roger Moore in it. He's one of the gays. Like, fucking
Roger Moore?
Roger fucking Moore.
Roger Moore played a gay character.
Oh, 100%. And it was funny as shit.
Jesus.
He played Gay Bond.
That's fucking fantastic.
Oh my god, dude. It was fucking ridiculously funny. And that chick that's in fucking every I never know her fucking name, but the chick from Kingpin, the landlady.
It's been so long since I watched Kingpin.
Yeah, the landlady. She was in fucking which one was it? Insidious? I always get the two mixed up. I think it was Insidious, the one with Patrick Wilson, whichever one that is. But yeah, fucking, like, she's in that. She's in a bunch of shit, and she plays like the fucking the Swedish tanning team, whatever coach, Swedish modeling team. It's funny as shit. Horatio Sands is trying to fuck like the entire Swedish modeling team.
But yeah, I think we gotta wrap it, Tony. Because I gotta go fucking put up this screen, and then I gotta go get ice, plates, bunch of shit.
I gotta go get beer because fucking we're having band practice today.
I got beer yesterday.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're definitely gonna have fun at band practice.
I think outdoor movie night's gonna be a success.
I don't think it is.
Well,
I also think you're slightly a homosexual. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean that has no bearing on the conversation. I just think it's fun. But yeah, guys, we appreciate you fucking tuning in.
Fucking hoorah to whoever's trolling Tony.
It's fucking. I really want to know who it is.
No, you're my hero. Just in case you're a viewer, you're my fucking hero.
Oh man. But guys, thanks for tuning in. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and following. Appreciate all of that shit. If you're watching this on YouTube, cheap bastard. If you're watching this on Patreon, good on you. But we will see you beautiful bastards right back here next week for another episode. Shut the fuck up. Fuck up. You're always off time. You're so white. So white.
Later, guys.
Love you.